This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we're talking about Tekashi. He was going off on Bobby Shmurda yesterday for going up to the Rock Nation office saying that, oh, you guys are such gangsters, but whose CEO is cooperating for me? So he goes in on that. Then he continues to go off and says, people hate it because it comes from me. But it's cool. I'm still untouched. Been here a year since I've been home. I've done shows. I've been in nightclubs. I've done everything people told me I couldn't do. So they hate me because I proved to the world they're wrong. I would hate me too. By the way, Quando, Untouched too, and Little Tim. And I remember them saying, he lucky he in jail. F-bomb. Smoking on D-Thing now. Now, this is him trolling Durk, Reese, Chief Keef, everybody who had something to say about him. You know, and these guys, everyone's portraying they're a gangster, right? Who knows who's real and who's not? Only they do, right? But people make these open threats all the time, and then nothing happens. Or, you know, and when nothing happens, or someone remains untouched, it looks a little spooky. Because it's like, you know, these were supposed to be people where their word is everything and everything. I'm not trying to say that that's a good thing. Like they should be doing what they say, because they're talking about, they're almost like snitching on themselves. But you know, it's like, if you're just snitching on yourself, you're going to end up in jail if you do something. You already told them what you're going to do. You kind of like made an admission of guilt right there. So I don't know. He's just calling out the hypocrisy, the fakeness of hip hop. But he's fake himself. That's the funny thing about it. That's the ironic part about it. He's fake. You know, it's crazy, right? Crazy world. But you know, he's disrespecting Durk, hoping to get a response because you know he feeds off of this kind of response. Obviously. Bobby Shmurda is probably going up there to do a deal with Meek Mill and Rock Nation. That's what's probably happening. He's not releasing any music because he wants to stay cold, so Epic is willing to deal with him. Then we got Yella Beezy here. He keeps getting letters from females saying that he's the father of a child and they want child support. He said, stop fishing. You know, I have to go to court and always prove this stuff wrong. And then they have some excuse like they knew me from high school or college. You know, it's just... He says it doesn't make sense. The funniest part, though, is when he talks about, I did a little bit of college, but that's like doing 13th grade. I was like, what is this guy talking about? Yella Beezy's funny. I would be mad, too, if I were him. Here's his thing right here.
I didn't even go to college. You know what I'm saying? I went to community college, and that was across the street from the school I graduated from, so that don't even count. That was like a 13th grade. I don't even, like, just leave me out of that for real. I'm tired of taking DNA tests, and y'all know this ain't my, I don't even know y'all. Like, get another hustle, man. Like, I didn't even go to college. You know what I'm saying? I went to community college, and that was across the street from the school I graduated from, so that don't even count. That was like a 13th grade. Let out and got, within the last year and a half, child support papers about something and somebody I don't know. Hey man, y'all gotta stop that. Get a new hustle, man, for real. Cause that's just crazy, bro. Like y'all, for one, y'all hyping these kids up.
So Yella Beezy, he wrote, I didn't ever go to school in San Antonio. Never met the lady. Wouldn't have been in college in 2010. And not trying to be rude, but it wouldn't even have messed around with her respectfully. I don't know what they be telling these kids. Hopefully they don't. Ain't no telling who they go and tell. I'll be embarrassed after finding out it ain't true. That's crazy. Why put them through that? Oh, gosh. That's a mess. See? These are the kind of things that come with fame. Then you got, Soulja Boy went at Hitmaka, a.k.a. Young Berg, yesterday because he was laughing under a Soulja Boy rant on Charlemagne. So then he went on a rant about Young Berg, like, yo, I took your chain and all this. He didn't take Young Berg's chain. What happened was something happened in Detroit. Trick got a hold of the chain. He didn't actually take the chain. He breaks this down on that Big U documentary. Someone else did it. He got a hold of it because he's like the guy in Detroit. And, you know, they just let it go, you know, and then, you know, went on tour with the chain. It was really his friends in Detroit that, you know, he just he didn't take it. Church Chick didn't actually take the chain. It was somebody else, but it went on tour, and Soulja Boy got a hold of it. Then Spring Break laughs at Soulja Boy. This is funny because Soulja Boy went at Young Berg for laughing at him going off on Charlemagne. Then Soulja Boy reacts to that and disses Young Berg. Then in that rant, Spring Break, aka A1, just so you're not confused here, A1, who used to be Young Berg's partner, he laughed, and then Young Berg reacts to that, says, Spring Break, you got to catch up. You're about 10 million short. Catch up to me. Quiet out here for you, champ. It has been kind of quiet out here for him since him and Young Berg split up from producing, but A1 did not take kindly to that. He starts going off on Young Berg, saying, you're not even a real producer. He goes off on this. He's taking Soulja Boy's part. I've seen Young Berg produce. He can produce. He does have partners usually, like Rob Holiday was his partner for a long time. Then A1, now Jeremiah. But A1 got robbed. And he said that Young Berg is the cause of that because Young Berg did some messed up stuff to somebody.
Hitmaka, I wasn't even going to say nothing, but I seen your comment under the shade room because I laughed at what Soulja Boy was saying to you. You gonna say, oh, I'm 10 million behind, I need to catch up. Bro, first of all, you don't have $10 million. Second of all, you're not a real producer. Third of all, you're not a real writer. I could keep going on. Like, bro, you don't make beats. You just get like OG Parker and Smash David and all these Ayo and Keys. You get the because you collab with them. They make the beats. You put your tag on it. You do make the plays. I give you that. You make the plays. You don't make the beats. You don't write the records. Krishan is the mother who writes all the records, bro. Krishan, me and Krishan was partners. You turned Krishan against me when we got robbed. And in reality, we got robbed because of you, bro. I'm tired of like chilling and keeping cool. Today was the day when you commented back being a smart. I seen you on the Breakfast Club some months ago talking about when Charlemagne asked what happened with me and you why we ain't partners no more, and you said, oh, I was doing some other hip hop trying to stage a robbery, bro. What I'm gonna do that for? Sounds stupid as. You're known for getting robbed, bro. You have been getting robbed your whole career and beat the up, bro. Like, everybody know this. And you have been running around telling Ty Dolla $ign, Jeremiah, all these that I set you up and I'm the reason that we got robbed, bro. I don't got beefs with nobody. You the one got us robbed. You did some in Miami. I ended up finding out you did some in Miami. And like it, so they was gonna have you robbed every time.
And then lastly,
I'm not gonna name the person who stopped it, but they stopped it and saved your life. So quit playing, bro.
Now, this guy used to be called A1, and now he's called Spring Break. Great title, bro. Okay, but also, here's the funny thing. Wasn't he on Love and Hip Hop and like Safari was messing with his girl or something, like his wife or baby mom, something crazy, man. You know, this Love and Hip Hop got people twisted, and when you get lost in that world, like A1 and Young Berg went in to that world together, and Young Berg obviously left because he got some accusations against him. But you can get lost in that Love and Hip Hop world, and look, A1 kind of spiraled out. Like, he's doing music still, but he's doing his own music career. Before, he was making a lot of money with Berg doing hit records here and there. Young Berg, maybe he has help producing. He produces with people, but Khaled does nothing, and he gets producer credits. You know, it's like, that's the new wave. You know, it's having an ear and talent. I mean, I don't. Khaled's not like a super. I guess he's good at putting things together when he wants to. So is Young Berg. Young Berg is really talented at putting things together and making a good song. He does produce hit records. producer isn't just, playing the piano, and it's also putting the whole composition together, vocals, everything, and just making sure you actually produce the record instead of just making a beat. Anyways, I think that's it. Sorry for the long video, but this is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button.